Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Adrian Amos on the
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Now Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 30. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
At the Packers' 3-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Sean Bunting on the tackle. A 7-yard pick.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The 44-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Check 50, check 50. He's coming. Double up, double side. He's coming, double up. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll go with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
The tackle made.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? You're the morning when I get expected at the back. In fact,
right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Good try. Get 300, get 300.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
38-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Jones. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
The handoff to Aaron.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Check Mike 54, Mike 54. Right, Mike 54, Mike 54. And let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Check.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 3 buzz. Twin. Box it. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Jones. And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check 4. Right. Watch out. Check your hot read. Switch.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let the return guy touch it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
On 1st down, Brady. Man open left side is Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And it's 3rd and 4.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down. Now Brady again. Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught inside the 15.
Complete.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to number
Chris Godwin as the 1st half is winding down. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this 1st half of play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the third quarter. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go again to Jones. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 45. Let's put him on the buses. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 45 is the line. Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
On play action. Now Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
4-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
To Aaron Jones.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
He was brought down by Levante David. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And it'll move the chains.
44-yard line.
45. Mike. Kelly. Don't let Kelly. Check 52. Out. Zoom. Over.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
54 Mike. Here we go, here we go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, Mike.
On first down, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Through. Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check. Over.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The tackle.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 3, check 3. Check nothing.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Here's Brady to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Kill, kill, kill.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Punching it in from a yard away. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
It's the score, Packers 17. Buccaneers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Preston Smith there on the stop.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle,
a loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Brady. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 3rd down, Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Rodgers
2-yard line.
gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
On first down, Jones. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
6-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
23-yard line.
He's crossing. He's checking cross. Hey, look, 3, a little 3.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let him get anywhere near it.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run it with Jones.
Oh, it don't matter.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, Nike check.